Hello, my Vibe Tribe. Welcome to the Daily Vibe. It is Wednesday. Self-Care Wednesday! Happy Hump Day! I have to. I have to. Kind of digging this new dress I got. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wait a few moments for some people to come on. Oh, sometimes I think I just like making faces at myself. But, anyways, for all of you who watch these later, thank you for hanging in there and while I wait on the actual live for people to come in and on. Guess I can put on my jewelry while I'm doing this. But, yeah, ooh, in fact, dun dun dun. While I'm waiting, sorry. Last thing everybody needs to see is the back of my head, right? So, I come up early and I still don't think about these things. So, it's like being a mild hot mess. Anyways. Good morning, baby sibling. This is a dress. But, but thank you. So, today is Self-Care Wednesday. And, I also thought I would pull a universe card for today, but I want to try something new for today. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning, older sibling. So, so baby siblings, I knew you were going to say that. I think she means that it was a dress. I'm really trying to get back into my dress wearing stuff, because the nice thing is that no matter what you're wearing, you can wear tights, you can wear leggings, but they're just comfortable, right? Even when I was younger, it's like, oh, skirts, I don't mind wearing pants or leggings or jeans and stuff, but sometimes there's just something flowy about a dress, right? So anyways, good morning, Father. So I know that normally we pull things from the box, and we haven't done that recently for Self-Care Wednesday, but I found something the other day, and I really, really, really thought it would be a great idea. I will post them in the comments, so you can either go to shellbellinthemoment.com to find the thing in the comments, or you can go to my Facebook, Shelly Marie Lucas, and in the comments, they will be there. Excuse my writing and the fact that it was sloping. I was writing on a slant today without even thinking about it. And so it's just kind of going downhill a bit. But not the vibe, just the writing. But I found this thing that was 30 days of self-care, which is interesting because there's only 29 affirmations. But I thought instead of going in a row, I would totally look up a random generator, a number generator. That was so much fun listening to. I have a weird thing about sounds and smells. They just, if it's the right smell or if it's the right, flowers. And I even like the smell of airports with the jet fuel, because it means you're going somewhere, right? It's like that kind of sets your adrenaline going, like you're excited. Or flowers, or, really nice perfume that doesn't give me a headache. Actually, all perfumes are really nice. Just sadly, some of them actually do give me a headache. So I have to live vicariously through others. But I randomly generated these. Now, normally I would read 5 because, self-care things that you can do. But today I am reading 7. And what I want you to do when you find the comments is take each and every single one and do one a day. It should be 5 times a day, morning, noon, night, and maybe in between, right? Think of them as like mental snacks. So for those of you that eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks, that's your thing, So, 5 times a day. Even think about it when you're eating. Just say, hey, this is my affirmation, blah, blah, blah. Write it down, put it somewhere. Or you could even make your own box. Write these down, put them in a box. And when you're done, you have 29 of them. So whenever you're feeling kind of blue or feeling kind of down or just feeling like you can't vibe very high, pull one, read it, put it back in the box for another day. But remind yourself of this during the day. If you have to, write it on your hand. I am famous for writing things all over me. But I know it's weird. But this arm, it's like a notepad sometimes. If I don't have paper, I always have a pen. But if I don't have paper on me, or Sharpie, I don't advise that, but I do that. And I'm still alive. So there you go. So anyways, remember 5 times a day, 1 for each day, and I have 7, so they should get you through till next Wednesday. Okay, the first one, whatever you're thinking, think bigger. Now, that doesn't mean that what you're thinking isn't big enough. It is big enough. What it's saying is, you know what? Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to just, well, I don't think I can do any better, so I'm going to stop here. No, think bigger. It doesn't matter if you get there or not. The point is that you tried, right? But if you do get there, think about the fact that, well, I thought bigger and I got there, and that's an accomplishment, because you thought, well, I don't want to think any bigger because what if I don't get there, So whatever you're thinking, think bigger. That's for today. That's today's affirmation. Whatever you're thinking, think bigger. Number 2, my feelings are allowed to be here. A lot of times you get people saying, oh, are you going to cry now? Why are you crying? Sometimes people aren't crying because they're upset. Some people cry because they're fucking pissed. And they have no other outlet but to cry because they are holding it in. They are holding it in. It's like peeling an onion and inhaling really deeply. When you're just kind of like... So, did you like that? Yeah, I do that a lot when it's like, oh my God. But, yeah, but your emotions are valid. What you're feeling is valid. Some people may not give you the credit for that. Some people may be like, oh God, here we go again. Screw them, okay? You are allowed to have feelings. You are allowed to feel. That's why we have them. That's why we have tear ducts, because we're meant to release tears, and it waters your eyes. Hello. So, and keeps them all moist so they don't, dry up like raisins and fall out of your eye sockets. So, there's a visual. But, oh, here's a fun fact. So somebody posted something that they got from a book called Useless Knowledge. And, it was talking about, how no matter how hard you try, you cannot sneeze with your eyes open. So here's a tip. Don't try it. When you sneeze, you are sneezing around, I believe, 60 miles an hour. It's pretty gnarly how fast somebody sneezes, right? That's why your eyes close. They're legit holding your eyes in. I know that sounds stupid, but I actually read up on that a long time ago. In fact, just in case my friend Sean watches this later, sorry dude, but I have to share this. We were at Disneyland, sibling Sean and I, we were all just hanging out. And I was like, hey, did you guys know that the reason you close your eyes when you sneeze is because, it holds your eyeballs in because you're sneezing so fast, right? With such a force behind it. He literally would cover his eyes for like 2 days, I swear. Maybe not 2 days, but for the rest of the day, every time he had to sneeze, he would like literally hold his hands up to his eyes. Now, the ironic thing is we both wear glasses. So it's like, dude, you just sneeze and your glasses will catch it. But he's got a weird thing about eyes, just like, I'm not a big fan of feet. Yeah, just... But, and I promise if you were watching this, Sean, I'm not throwing you under the bus. It was just funny, sibling and I still talk about it. But yeah, so you know what? Don't try to hold your eyes open when you sneeze. It can turn out bad, okay? So, let them close. The worst thing though, and all the ladies can relate, or anybody who wears makeup can relate, when you just put on your mascara and you sneeze. Yeah, that sucks. So anyways, remember, your feelings are valid, okay? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are allowed to feel, you are allowed to have feelings. But also don't manipulate people with them, okay? Because some people try to do that. Just, if you're feeling sad in the moment, allow it to happen. Let your tears fall. A lot of people don't want to cry because they're like, well, if I cry, people are going to think I'm weak. It takes a lot of strength to cry. And I'm going to say that because a lot of, we grow up thinking, well, only weak people cry. No, you know what? Everybody cries. That's why I got freaking tear ducts. If God didn't want me to cry, he wouldn't have given me 2 holes in my eyes or in my eyelids. Okay? So, there you go. Don't compare your life to others. Do not. Nobody, you know what? I saw a great quote the other day. Nobody posts their bad days. I post my bad days. I just do it with a straight up meme that says, nope. And it's because on this journey, I have to remember that I'm trying to show people that, even when you have bad days, it gets better. It's Shellbell in the moment. Shellbell in the moment isn't just supposed to be some whimsical term. It is literally me living in each moment. It is me trying to navigate each moment and each day and to really kind of steer that ship when it's a bad day. So that's the whole idea behind Shellbell in the moment. It's like I said, it's not meant to be cutesy or whimsical. It is literally meant to be me trying to live in the moment and be honest with each moment that I am living in. So, you know what? Don't compare your life to others. Your life is your life. Other people may seem like they have all these grand, amazing things. They may be hashtagging living my best life. But what is it like when their phone is not on? Are they happy? Are they lonely? Do they trust everyone around them? Do they think people are using them just because of who they are? Be genuine with people. Don't be somebody's friend just because you think they can move you in life. Don't be somebody's friend because you think that they can advance you in life. Because in the end, when you walk away, that person ends up hurt. They're left hurting. I know there's people in this world that they don't think twice about, just using somebody else to get where they want to be. I don't subscribe to that. I think that is shitty. I think it is wrong. People have feelings. People have valid feelings. So you know what? Don't compare your life to other people. You go out, you do your thing. And wherever life is meant to take you or wherever you're meant to go in life, you will get there. But don't walk on other people to get there, okay? I mean, if you meet people and all of a sudden it's like your life takes off in different directions, that's great. Because you're being honest. You're literally going out there and, enjoying the company of somebody else. And, karma's saying, hey, you know what? This person really needed this friend, so thanks. And here's your reward. So, and the best reward is the friendship. Is the relationship, is that partnership, whether it's a partnership in business or whatever, whatever you want to call it. Good morning, baby bear. So that's the point. Don't compare yourself to other people and don't use people because you would not want somebody doing that to you. Okay. So again, don't compare your life to others. Number 4, peace begins in me. It makes me think of this song my mom used to sing me when I was a kid, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. I think that says it all. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Baby Bear and I were talking yesterday because of the subject matter that I covered yesterday in Tuesday Thoughts and how her daughter really kind of resonated with yesterday's vibe, which really tickled me because this is a very clever and smart 12-year-old girl. And I know that she's heading right into her teens this year, but she is a very smart and clever girl. I mean, she has been really kind of in a way provocative thinker since she was younger. She's always concerned about other people. She's always trying to make things better. She's a wonderful older sister. Her baby brother's a good good younger baby brother, but she sees everything around her and she soaks it in. That's why I call her Madam President, because one day I really believe that, because she is a forward thinker very young. But so Baby Bear and I were talking about this yesterday, and it was just like, how can we change the world? And it has to start with you. Peace begins in me. That doesn't mean you're not going to yell at people on the road. That doesn't mean you're not going to get mad ever again. What it means is what you put out there. I recently put out a comment about, about introverts and germaphobes, and how, wearing their mask has made them feel kind of normal and not made fun of and in this world. And I posted about it, and somebody replied, and they totally misunderstood what I was saying. I'm not saying that we should mask shame anybody. If somebody's not wearing a mask, leave them the hell alone, okay? Let somebody else take care of it. If you're in a grocery store and it's making you uncomfortable, tell somebody. But you know what? When you confront people and you start yelling at people, they're either going to shut down or they're going to yell back. And then what happens? Nothing. Nothing gets accomplished. Nothing gets done. Both parties walk away super pissed off and angry. So let peace begin with you. Be the bigger person. Ask them, hey, you know what? There's a little bit of uncomfortable stuff going on here. Why don't you sit here, give me your list, and I'll do your shopping for you. And then when you're ready, you can come and pay. Because people do get anxiety wearing masks. And, I get anxiety wearing my mask. I wear it, but I get anxiety wearing it. But, because I can't breathe. But, and I'm a little claustrophobic. But peace has to begin in you. When you confront somebody face to face, nothing is getting done. Sometimes I know there are situations where you just can't help it. I was recently in one with my dad. He knows, he's probably sitting there like, really? This is what you're preaching? I knew it wasn't going to end unless something happened. Unless something was done. But I didn't yell. I just clapped. There's nothing better than clapping to shut somebody up. Because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I think it starts setting into them that they're acting like idiots. Doesn't mean I'm smart. I'm kind of an idiot when things like that happens. But sometimes when you just clap, go on your way. So I don't advise that either, but getting into bad confrontations. But you know what? We're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. Follow your spidey instincts. I have followed my spidey instincts in that one incident. And I knew, like I said, that it was not going to stop until I stopped it. No, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not saying I'm great. I literally asked for quick guidance on that one and followed everything I heard in my head going, okay, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. And then it was over. Okay, but remember, peace begins in me. That is the most important affirmation I think we can ever have, aside from the very last one I'm going to read, which is an old favorite of all of ours. But peace begins in me. So, number 5, I have the ability to cope on bad days. Oh, good morning, Anya. So, I have the ability to cope on bad days. That's a rough one. Now, I'm going to aim this more at people who have a dinged up mental health, only because I think those of us, or those who don't have a dinged up health, mental health like I do, they figure out how to cope through the days. It's like, oh, F this day, it's a bad day. Tomorrow's another day. But people who have a dinged up mental health, or who struggle a little bit more on the daily, when they have a bad day, getting out of bed is a victory. Getting dressed is a victory. Brushing your teeth or your hair or showering is a victory. I am grateful I am not in those depths anymore. I am grateful that, but there are days that are bad. And I figure, hey, you know what? I got out of bed today. I got dressed. Maybe I put on makeup. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I pulled my hair back, but I didn't run around like a wild child raised by wolves with my hair. Which is what it looks like in the morning. But don't make yourself feel bad. Okay? You opened your eyes. You tried. And that's what's important. So having the ability to cope on bad days, I have the ability to cope on bad days. And if you're a person that really, really struggles on the daily and you're having a bad day, just take a deep breath. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself. Remember to eat and drink your water. Okay? Remember to hydrate and eat. That is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Eat and hydrate. okay? Even if you do nothing else during the day, eat and hydrate. Even if you get out of bed, eat, hydrate, and go back to bed and just lay there like a lump. Because tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow you may feel like that. Maybe you've been so busy with life that life sat you down. And life will do that. It doesn't matter whether you have a dinged up mental health or not. If your body is running out of juice, it will sit your butt down. It will find a way to where you are literally running into a brick wall and you're just like, you know what? I have to go lay down. I can't do this. I have to re-energize myself. I have to recharge. Okay. So, number 6, my strength is greater. My strength is greater than my struggle. Yes. Those two kind of go together, don't they? I have the ability to cope on bad days, and my strength is greater than my struggle. I'm just going to refer back to number 5 for that one. Okay. Do what you have to do to make yourself better. Do what you have to do to bring joy to your life. In fact, if you're going to lay in bed, don't watch sad things. Watch things that bring you joy. Watch things that make you happy. That might actually pick up your mood. If you're not a TV watcher and you're laying in bed, put on music that you love. Maybe read a book while you're in bed. And not something sad or blue. Try to find ways to pick yourself up. When I know I'm starting to struggle, I refer to the book I've showed you. I'm pointing at it. I refer to the book that I told you about and I write it down because now it's out on paper. Now it's out of me and it's not growing. It's not a seed inside of me anymore. I have literally planted it onto a page and said, what can I do to make myself better? And that's what I need to do. What can I do to make myself better? Okay. And number 7, my old favorite, the one that we have at least once a week, regardless of what the hell I'm talking about. I am enough. Okay, I am enough. And I really like that. I think it really goes with peace begins in me. How do you get peace to begin in you? You remind yourself on the daily that you are enough. I'll share some personal thoughts here. So I notice a lot of people are seeing me wearing different things now. And I mean, it's not that I choose to wear the same thing every day. It's just they're comfortable, right? And I'm probably going to wear the crap out of everything new that I'm getting. I have a few more dresses coming in. And I was always shopping in the women's stuff. But the women's, I'm just going to say this. When you're a plus size person, not everything is cute. I don't want to dress like frump girl. I want to look cute. I want to look adorable. I want to feel good in my own skin. Now, I've mentioned my health journey, my health plan. And, because of my heart, I am losing weight. But that doesn't mean I have to wear t-shirts and jeans the entire time I'm doing it. I decided that, I need to feel good in my own body. I have to remind myself that I am enough. And that peace has to begin with me. And that when I look in the mirror, I don't hate myself every time I look in the mirror because I don't fit into society's box of what we should look like. I have curves. Yeah, I'm a little chubby. I like to think that there is more of me to hug, but that doesn't take away from who I am on the inside. People see what's on the outside, and when we judge people from the outside, we're missing what's on the inside. We're missing what joy they could bring to our lives. We're missing what happiness they could bring to our lives just because we're so focused on what's out here. So I didn't buy these because I want other people to think I look amazing or to distract other people from my weight. I bought it because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good inside. They're comfortable, they're soft. Well, this one's a little different because it's a different material, but the dresses I wore the last 2 days, you're going to laugh. I ordered one in every style or in every color, okay? Because they're comfortable and they're soft. And on top of that, they don't hold on to my kitty's fur because Pixel is a shedder, all right? She doesn't even try. She's just like, ooh, I have light fur, Mom. I'm a diluted calico. I'm just going to leave all my crap all over you. But yeah, and I love black, so I did get more black stuff. But I just do what makes you happy. Remind yourself that you are enough. Don't go out into the world looking to impress whoever's out there. Go out into the world aiming to impress yourself, aiming for yourself to feel good in the world, aiming for yourself to feel like you belong in the world. You know, it's like I was talking about the post the other day, about the mask people. It wasn't meant to shame anybody for wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. I wasn't talking about the adults who are pretty stable in their heads. I was talking about the germaphobes and the introverts out there who who would love to go out into the world with a mask on, who would love to go out into the world with gloves on. But then people look at them, people stare at them, because we don't know how to mind our own business. We don't know how to sit there and think, oh, hey, look at that weirdo. No, we have to judge everyone. And who wants to go out there and feel judged? So now they're able to go out there, they're wearing their gloves, they're wearing their masks, and they feel normal, they feel okay. So that's what we need to do. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing, okay? Worry about yourself. Worry about your circle, and, if someone comments about whatever it is, just shoot them down and say, you know what? I am enough. And peace begins with me, which is why I'm going to zip my lip and not say a thing to you about that. Moving on. Okay, moving on. I am finally learning to love myself. Hi, Auntie Debbie. So she says she loves today's enlightenment. I'm learning a lot from these as well, and I will be doing these right along with you. But the peace begins with me, which was number 4, really sticks with me. Because we can't move forward in life unless we learn how to have that inner peace. Otherwise we're always going to find something to be angry at. We're always going to find something that's going to annoy us, or that we're disappointed in, or that we're hurt by. But when you find a way to be the love and spread the love, it really is a game changer. And you're going to love it, because I literally read it off of this card. Be the love and spread the love. I probably shouldn't have given that away, because it was such a good, smooth transition. So, anyways, those are your affirmations for the week. Like I said, I'm going to put them in the comments. Again, for people that are watching these later, you can go to my Facebook page. These are all the lives are public, and you can go into the comments. It'll be the May 18th one. Just look for my outfit. I'm pretty sure you can find it on there. And a lot of my posts are not public, so it should be easy to find. Because, like I said, everybody that's on my Facebook page is family or friends. I don't really have friends that I don't know on there. I just like to keep it my safe space, but I do make these public. So just go out there, find the comments, or if you're not comfortable going onto Facebook or you don't have the app, shellbellinthemoment.com is my website, and I post the daily vibe every day, Monday through Friday. And I do post the pictures in the comments, or not in the comments, but on the post itself. So just click open the post and go for it. And again, one more reminder, Shellbell in the Moment is not meant to be just cutesy and whimsical. It is literally me going from surviving to thriving and living every single moment, and I just took the nickname that everybody loves to call me, Shellbell. So, it's kind of like a term of endearment now. Most people who know me very well call me Shellbell or Shell. It's just how it goes, So, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'm going to read one card from The Universe Has Your Back. It's a beautiful pink moon. And, it's my favorite. And it kind of goes with that, be the love and spread the love, right? So, the presence of love will always cast out fear. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Sometimes people get angry, guys, because they're afraid. When you start confronting somebody and, they're going to put up their defenses. The claws are going to come out. They're going to put up their defenses because they're nervous, because they're afraid. You know, it's not just because they want to be combative. It's because they have all these people yelling at them and they don't know what to do because they feel attacked. So try to come at people with a sense of calm and peace and kindness. Be compassionate. How do you change the world? Peace begins in me. I am enough, and I know how to be compassionate to other people and empathetic. Okay? Have empathy. Empathy is such a rare commodity sometimes. Have compassion and empathy. You never know what somebody's going through. So, you know, there are going to be times when we lose our shit. That's normal. I lose my shit every time I drive. Only on the freeways. Because people are crazy on the freeways. And but it's not because I'm angry. It's because it makes me nervous. And when I get nervous, it's like, ooh. So, sometimes I never realize how many facial expressions I actually have, or how many weird things I make with my face, sounds I make. But anyways, remember, the presence of love will cast out fear. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Remember your affirmations, 1 a day for the next 7 days, 5 times a day. Okay? 5 times a day. Morning, noon, night, and somewhere in between. All right? Or you can just sit there and meditate and say them all at the same time. There you go. That's a good way to start the day, right? So, again, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow for things to think on Thursday.